TinkrLab is based around the idea of invention and entrepreneurship. So we have educational toys here that teach kids building, making, creating. We have robots, computer coding. And we also have a maker to market section that features locally made products and people that we know personally who manufacture them. We also have a maker space in which we teach kids about 3D printing, laser cutting, computer coding, and engineering concepts. TinkrLab, being that it's based around invention, we wanted a space that kids could come in and tinker and create things. So that's where we came up with the name TinkrLab.
Growing up, my dad was a builder, so I was always allowed to build and construct and make things. If I had an idea, he helped me figure it out. I never was told that I couldn't try and I couldn't do something. So when we created TinkrLab, it was to give kids in the community a place that they could come to and they could have access to 3D printers, laser cutters, soldering equipment, people who know how to invent, so that they would be given the opportunities as well.
When we started TinkrLab, it was because we noticed kind of a gap in the marketplace. There wasn't really a space for kids where they could come and be creative, learn about 3D printing, explore the idea of inventing something. So we really wanted to kind of have that correlation with it. It's a safe place for kids to come. They can experience what a maker space is like. They can actually see and play with and touch a 3D printer. They can also learn about what goes into developing a product if that's something they're looking for. And so we just really wanted to create that to be a hands-on atmosphere for kids.
We've learned a lot, and we've discovered that kids don't have an opportunity to invent. They don't have an opportunity to build. They don't have an opportunity to make. When the kids come in and they do different projects, we're constantly coming up with different kinds of inventions. One of the projects we do is called the Tinker Table. We get out a bunch of pieces, parts, and the kids get to make their own inventions. The things that these kids come up with is amazing. The kids that come in here, they are getting to do things that they don't get to do at home. They don't get to do in school, and they're getting to be around people who believe in them. We want to give them every opportunity to be successful. So we had one little girl come in and she designed a phone case that holds an EpiPen. Her little brother needed to have an EpiPen. He's 9, he doesn't carry a bag, he doesn't carry a purse. So she created a phone case that the EpiPen fits inside of because he always has his phone. She's 12, and this is an idea that she came up with. The fact that she could come into a space, design it on our computers, print it on our printers, and have a final product, that's what gets us really excited. The kids don't have any concept of what can't be done, so they're willing to constantly try, and they're willing to constantly invent new things. And so seeing that excitement is really my favorite part about TinkrLab. TinkrLab is really an inviting place. It's a place to come in if you have an interest in making, if you want to learn more about inventing, if you have ideas and you want a safe place to come. That's what TinkrLab is about. If you have a kid that this is how their brain is wired, they constantly want to be inventing and making and creating, we want to help partner with you and encourage that in the kid. So this is a safe place to come. This is a place that you can come and learn, not be ashamed of what you don't know, not be ashamed of the lack of skills you might have, because this is a journey and we're going on this journey together.